Let's get you more now on the upcoming G20 summit in China. I'm joined live from Hangzhou by CCTV's Huna. Huna, can you explain to our viewers why China's approach to cooperation with Africa has changed and why it's important?
Well, first of all, I'm standing outside the main building of the media center where it's all about preparations and getting ready for the upcoming G20 summit. But before that, it's about the B20. B20 Summit is actually a forum for the private sector to provide policy recommendations for the G20 leaders. And essentially, it's a platform to hear more about the Chinese entrepreneurs' voices. Well, this afternoon, the B20 Organizing Committee has wrapped up its last official conference right before the B20 Summit kicks off on September the 3rd. Jiang Zengwei, the president of China Council for Promotion of International Trade, has briefed the media on the preparations and the agenda for this year's B20 Summit. Well, he introduced that this year's B20 Summit has gathered over 800 business leaders from 32 countries and 26 international organizations, and they have discussed and drafted a policy advice report which provides 20 suggestions covering 4 main aspects. Namely the infrastructure, financing and trade, the development of small and medium-sized enterprises, as well as the anti-corruption and employment. Well, he also introduced that President Xi Jinping will attend the opening ceremony of the B20 Summit on September the 3rd, where the B20, the official report will be submitted to President Xi Jinping. Back to you.
Now, Huna, the G20 summit is just days away now, like you mentioned. What is the most important session on the agenda, and when will that take place?
Well, in this report, we have heard many aspects such as innovation, infrastructure, employment. But one of the most heated discussions is the electronic world trade platform, which aims to reduce this multilateral trading system, which gathered the small and medium-sized enterprises from around the globe. Well, essentially helps reduce the trading barriers and makes it easier for small and medium-sized enterprises to do financing and reduce the cost of operation and transactions. Well, in a sense, it provides more job opportunities and business opportunities. Well, definitely in the next coming days, we'll hear a lot more discussions on the electronic world trade platform. We'll bring you more reports during the next couple of days. Back to you.
And when can we expect G20 leaders and the guests to start arriving in Hangzhou?
Well, there are a lot of discussions, namely on the innovation, especially during this sluggish world economy. But before that, we're expecting B20 leaders to have more discussions on infrastructure, employment, anti-corruption, as well as this, what I've mentioned, this report submitted by the B20 leaders. We'll hear more discussions during the next couple of days. Back to you.
All right, Huna joining us live there from Hangzhou. Many thanks for that.